Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, we're going to talk about Uysk moving up in weight. Well, getting his weight up. He weighed 231.5. He showed it on, social media. I seen it on Michael Benson Plays on Twitter. Also talking about Ryan Garcia back in the gym soon as Javier Jojo Diaz do a fight. But first, Devin Haney will be training with Bill Davison. Let's talk about that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And I'm not sure if it's a long-term thing, but I seen it on Michael Benson page. It says that Ben Davison has revealed that he's training Devin Haney alongside his father, Bill Haney, will be in his corner for the Linares fight May 29th. He said they had a chance meeting in the same gym. Not spoken yet about whether it's long-term arrangement. Okay, I thought Bill was done training. Okay, I don't know what happened with Mickey Bay. But Devin Haney is starting to become slowly, surely the Jesse Vargas of trainers. And the great thing about training with different trainers is that you get game from everybody. And most people think that would make you a more well-rounded fighter. But also, what lacks there is communication. Feeling the corner, what you want. I guess that's why Bill there, to kind of translate and get him through there and try to make the transition from Bill Davison from him. So, honestly, I think if Mickey Bay isn't the guy, or, they weren't comfortable with Mickey or something, Mickey had a different arrangement, I think until they find a steady trainer, I think Bill being in the middle is good. Until they find that perfect fit. But like I told Bill when he was on, I said, Devin going to have to start sitting down. As you move up in weight, you can do that hit and don't get hit shit, but you're not going to sell. At some point, for you to be a great fighter, especially you a black fighter, you already behind the 8 ball, you have to be exciting. And Floyd was exciting in the beginning of his career. And I'm not telling Devin to go out there and take punishment, but sometimes you got to give the fans a memorable fight. That's what make pay-per-view stars. They want to match make everybody and babysit everybody. But, what got Floyd on pay-per-view was he was exciting, What got Mike Tyson on pay-per-view was activity, and he was exciting. Same thing with Floyd, activity. You think about all the pay-per-view stars or pay-per-view guys that did a lot of money, they was exciting. Riddick Bowe and Evander Holyfield, he threw punches, but he got on because Mike Tyson, guys like Mike Tyson and beating Buster Douglas. But you think about the guys that really succeed in domestic United States pay-per-views, 9 times out of 10, at some point in their career, they was exciting. And everybody using Floyd as the benchmark of being a pay-per-view, but that ain't get Floyd on pay-per-view. What got Floyd on pay-per-view was moving his hands and beating and killing shit like he did on Arturo Gotti. Like I said, as Devin, Bill Davison talked to Sugar Hill, he don't know how to teach people to sit down on his shots. And Devin need to sit down, man, because at some point you're not gonna be able to box and stick and move everybody. At some point you gotta go to the puncher and you gotta but it ain't too many of those guys around no more. Matisse, Madonna, Chavez, Duran, Shane Mosley was aggressive coming forward. You don't have those fighters no more. You don't have those fighters that's gonna come downhill. And really that's the extinction of the pressure fighter. You got better BF. Bivol was pressure fighters on, but you don't got them nasty, rugged guys like Madonna. I think Madonna was a dying breed. You got Charlo, but Charlo not gonna be on your chest like he smell your breath. Charlo gonna keep you at a distance. But you talking about pressure fighters that knew how to turn you, Marvin Hagler, those attrition type guys. You don't have those no more. So he may benefit from that. But if you run into somebody like Madonna, somebody like that's rough and rugged, he can have some issues. Because you can't box everybody. And Floyd told him that at some point you gotta fight. Some people gonna close the space. No matter what type of power you got, somebody gonna get in your chest. And that's pretty much the issue. I don't think Ben Davison gonna fix that. Ben Davis can perfect what he did. They didn't want to get hit. They didn't want to get hit. But, fighting that type of style never got nobody on pay-per-view. Never. You want to talk about Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali had to be offensive, but he was a boring-ass fighter. Muhammad Ali had great moments because he fought great fighters, and the great fighters brought the great moments out of Ali. But Ali wasn't nothing but a punch and clinch guy. Great fighter, not disrespecting him, but he punched and clinched. But when he fought Sonny Liston, George Foreman, he brought Norton and those type of guys. They brought the best out of Ali, and Ali was forced to fight. And these guys today, man, it ain't enough of those fighters, those big bad pressure fighters that's gonna come forward and bring the best out of you. They don't exist. So Devin Haney might be able to get away, but he better pray, and they better pray that guy doesn't come along, because that is the fighter's Achilles heel. But I like Ben Davidson. He got a nice stable now. Josh Taylor, Devin Haney, but they're not sure if it's long term. But him and Bill just be using trainers and who they feel comfortable with. But ultimately, at some point, he got to settle on somebody, or just keep doing it Jesse Vargas. But he's more talented than Jesse Vargas. But I mean, that is what it is, man. But I think, and maybe Mickey Bates is out. Maybe Mickey Bates is out. And, they just, he had a situation. But honestly, man, he needs somebody like Mike McCullum kind of sitting there showing. But if we fight McCullum, he still ain't take them chances. McCullum took chances. He had to, because he was, he wasn't a popular guy. McCullum touched him to the body, and McCullum would do those type of things, man, and he'll pressure you. Even older Mike McCullum gave James Toney hell. I think James Toney said that's the toughest opponent he fought. They don't make him like McCullum and Julian Jackson and Gerald McClellan and Marvin Hagler no more. And they damn sure don't make him like Madonna, Chavez, Senior, Duran, Shane Mosley. Man, a lot of these dudes that's champions today, you put them in that era, dude, they couldn't. They wouldn't even be top 10, top 15 contenders. That's just what it is, man. But Haney got a lot of attributes: quick, fast, on his toes. You see the potential. Imagine if he just somebody showed him how to get power. Man, this dude to have knockouts he'd be like Teofimo Lopez. He had knockouts galore. But that is what it is, man. But yeah, Ryan Garcia, talked about a little bit on live yesterday. Ryan Garcia is now back in the gym after Javier Fortuna and Jojo Diaz is about to fight July 9th. He go to his Instagram. And like I said before, man, I don't respect that. But these them new fighters, bro. These new fighters, man. These new fighters, man, they don't want to do nothing. He says, while punching the bag, thank everyone showing me support with the help of my support, my support team, my family. I'm making a step forward. My anxiety, depression hit like a truck, and while I'm still recovering, I'll never know. But I'm trying to cope with the issues I'm having. This bag is my anxiety, and I'm swinging. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I ain't trying to hear that mental bullshit, health shit. Sorry, I ain't trying to hear it. I am not trying to hear it, dude. You starting to recover as soon as they sign the fight. It's just to the point where, man, boxing just in a bad place, man. Boxing is in a bad place. Boxing is in a bad place. Seriously, man. These dudes don't want to fight nobody no more. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. And, like I said, Ryan Garcia is very indicative of where boxing going in the 21st century. Where it's going in 2021. Real shit. Where it's going right now, Ryan Garcia is the poster child for boxing. That's how them dudes doing it today. These dudes don't want to fight nobody, bro. And at the end of the day, like I was talking to Blood, we can't put what we no longer can compare this era to and try to make the standards of what yesterday was. And yesterday was 10 years ago. Martinez, Paul Williams. Think about it, man. Them dudes fought everybody. Them dudes fought everybody. Even if they lost, they came back. They came back and fought again. We just can't do it. Today's fighting once or twice a year, and that's what it is today, bro. That's what it is today, man. And 10, 12, when PBC birthed, when Al Hammond birthed PBC, it was over with for boxing. It was over with, man. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. No, my bad. Forgot to talk about Uysk. So Uysk posted a video. I don't know where he posted. I just seen it on Michael Benson on Twitter, the real Michael Benson. You got the little fake page going around, and he says he is now he's now bulked up to 105 kilograms. That's 231.5 pounds. And like I said before, man, I mean, I'm not sure how he's moving with that weight. He don't show the full body, but kind of looking for what I see. He kind of put the weight on the right way. But you put the weight on the right way, it doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that you're going to have success or you're going to move with the weight. And really want to put the weight on the legs. If you can put the weight on the legs, you know what I'm saying? That's Pacquiao weight as on the legs. It'll be all right. But man, he's still too small, And he know he going to fight Joe Joyce, and he got to bulk up to fight Joe Joyce, which, they had his history back in the day, and Joe Joyce, he gave Joe Joyce the bid. Go look at that fight on YouTube and the World Series of Boxing. But, you going to get somebody that's 6'6". Joe Joyce probably cool, 250, 245. If he came in 260 his last fight, 270 one fight. Hell yeah, he going to be at a Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury disadvantage. He got an 80-inch reach, 6'6". People say he's slow, but, it don't matter in the heavyweight division. Speed, you can't maintain speed. You can't maintain speed in the heavyweight division because these dudes so big and they're gonna lean on you, and speed only gonna get you so far. Especially if you ain't Tyson, you ain't generating power off your speed. But Uysk now, he moved up around 15 pounds, almost 16 pounds, 70-inch reach. So he got a good reach. Okay, reach. It's gonna be interesting, dude. That's a fight I'm really looking for, eliminator fight or interim fight, and somehow Anthony Joshua win. He gonna have his hands full with Joe Joyce, because Joe Joyce can take a shot, But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media description. You can reach out if you want to advertise your video on the channel, video request, to chop it up. Facebook group link in the description as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love, support. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Peace.